Yo, what is up, guys? So I'm just gonna do the recap of I'm just gonna do the recap of February. So as you can see, it's pretty red on the month. Yeah. I just want to keep this short and simple, but these are my overall gains and gains and losses throughout the month of February. Uh, each and every single trade is a learning lesson. Um, it truly is sticking to your plan and don't deviate because you could risk much more disaster than what you initially planned on losing, right? So, and also being prepared to take the opportunity to gain more, or just honestly just being prepared to take profit sooner. uh yeah, and not buying much mid price of range, because most of all these trades I bought mid range for most, like out of three of these stocks. But I'm not gonna go over those today. uh I just want to talk about these two trades right here, the 25th and the 26th. So let's first go through the 25th. So I traded SPEX. I entered at 235. I'll show you the charts soon. But yeah, let's go first with my reward. So my plan, no, let's go with your risk, because you always want to plan your risk first, because you never want to lose. So let's go over our risk first. So my risk was to exit at 222, right? If it broke that, that's the dollar amount I'm risking. That's how much I'm losing, and that's how much percent it is, and that's how much range it is, right? So I entered at 235, but my reward was to execute at 301. Dollar amount risking was 770 and 56 cents. So that's a profit of 168.96. That's 28%, and that's 67 cents of upside. So I said going to dip buy SPX. So that was my thesis. And yeah, so this is my overall thought process. So got executed at 11:52.57. High after I bought was 260. Sold my position at 222. 33 and 34 lost. So that's how much I lost. Should have took profit sooner, right about VWAP line. Bought again mid price. Could have lowered my reward, take profit sooner. Glad I stick to my plan. It could have been worse. Support was $2. Resistance was about 255. Learning experience. So let's look at that one. SPEX. So I have it up right here. Again, I bought at 235, and this was my sell position. My reward was to sell right here at 301, but the high after I bought was 260, so 2.60. And again, this was a spike, and then a dump, and then a buy on the dip, right? So I could have lowered my reward, or I could have bought later at like $2. Again, I said the support was at $2, and resistance was about 255, right? So that was resistance. But now, like I said, I could have risk much more disaster, because now that we're looking at it, it's trading at 0.80. So I could have lost my whole position. But like again, you always want to go in with a plan and stick to it. Don't deviate. So now we're gonna go with SLS. That's this one right here on the 26th of February on Wednesday. So my we could go through here. My risk was again, this was a dip buy as well, but my risk was if it broke under 268, I would sell. So sell at 268, risking 11 cents, 4%. I bought at 279. My reward was to sell at 309, 30 cents of upside, 11% of upside. And then my thought process was SLS touch 309. I wasn't ready. Was hot. The high after I bought 10.23.37, sold at 2.85 profit. Wasn't moving as much. Wanted to get out. So let's go look at that. So I bought right here. The high of the day after I bought was exactly my reward. But again, I wasn't prepared to take profits sooner. I didn't have my order on because market makers could see your order, and I didn't want to have it up. But yeah, you want to take profits sooner. I could have sold again at much sooner, like at $3. But again, I thought it could go up, but I sold right here. And then again, I could have without having a plan, you would have just been hoping. You don't want to hope. You want to have a plan and stick to it and execute it, and then move on. Move on to the next. Yeah, so that's my month of February. Very much learning experiences for this month. I hope everyone's trading career is going great. Yeah, like, comment anything you guys have questions about trading, anything in particular, how to get involved into trading, how to look for charts, how to look for stocks. Any type of questions you guys have, just let me know. I'll do my best to answer each and everyone's questions. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great month. Peace.